Hello friends, Dragonot here, and today I'm doing a vlog, and I know what you're thinking. It's not Friday! What manner of madness is this? Have we time traveled into the future? Calm down. Take a sip of tea, yeah? Ooh, the refreshing tea. And just bearing the knowledge of the fact that it's been about 4 weeks since I've done one of these, so feels kind of appropriate maybe. So let's just crack on into it. I'm not going to do any shout-outs or anything like that today. It's just going to be literally like updates and evaluating things, as I often do with the first two sections of my vlog. So, someone's chipped my mug, and I'm not happy about that at all. Bastards. It wasn't me. Never let anybody use your mug, particularly if you like that mug. Anyway, right, obviously I didn't do many vlogs, or any vlogs, for a matter of weeks because of E3 crunch time. Doing videos for that and stuff like that. I really only want to talk about the two main ones at the start and the end. Firstly, I want to talk about and I'll remember the name of it in a second. You watch, it's going to be amazing. You're going to blow your freaking minds over it. The predictions video, of course it was predicting things. And now I was wrestled with that in a few weeks, and I think I wrestled with it in this vlog as well a couple of times, about what I was going to do with it, how was I going to play it, was it going to be serious or whatever. And for some reason the idea came into my head of zombie apocalypse. I think I must have been joking about it somewhere, I think maybe Twitter or just to people in general. I was just saying, do you know what we need to do? A zombie apocalypse. Because the hardest thing about a zombie apocalypse is pretending I'm not that excited about it. Yeah. So, obviously the first half of the video was a lot of very basic predictions, you know, stuff that was almost guaranteed to be there, and luckily for me, EA kind of screwed the pooch and sort of showed a lot of, look at the games we're working on, there's men typing on the keyboards, look, we honestly are working on it. And you look at them and go, really? Are you working hard enough? Because you said these things like a year ago, and we can't see any gameplay yet, not really, a lot of early concept stuff. That's just EA being weird at the minute. It's just, they just want to please, and they can't please anybody because everybody hates them, which is sad. But yeah, start of it was some very basic predictions, stuff I was guaranteed to be there, and then the zombie apocalypse bit, where I made up fake blood using a combination of food colouring, chocolate syrup, golden syrup, and water. And I made up that, and I spent a couple of days trying to get the right texture, stuff like that. And I really liked the way it turned out, particularly the way the light picked off it. Made it look like horrid. Really horrid. And I chucked in a few zombie sound effects that were knocking about on the internet and things like that. So it turned out really well. I was really happy with that, really happy with the way it turned out. And it got a really good response as well, which is nice. It's always nice when you do something a bit different and you get a really good response from it. So yeah, happy with that. I'm going to have another sip if that's okay. It's okay? Okay. Oh, lovely. So, secondly, I should probably do the post-analysis, because the stuff I did in between was kind of like, here it is, very quickly, here's the conference, here's all the key stuff, blah, 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 blah. Didn't really get a chance to get into the depth of it all, and I didn't really want to do that big amount of analysis of it, because enough people were being angry and mad about a lot of things, and then they got really excited about Nintendo showing off, to be fair, a small quantity of games, a good small quantity of games. Believe me, it was good for 45 minutes, but it wasn't a lot. But I don't know, I guess I preferred their conference because they explained what their game was going to be like, and they were all a bit different. It wasn't like I was looking at the Uncharted CGI trailer and thinking, I already know how to play this, because I pretty much do. There's a lot of stuff like Splatoon, looked really awesome and stuff like that. But anyway, I did a video at the end of it with me doing Laugh Bank 2 by the Halftones, I believe. It's all in the video anyway, what it was in the original video and all the rest of it. But it's that do layered it up 3 times with like different effects, like you would any piece of music really, and then just had that a 15-second loop. Put that over the top. Put some gameplay footage over the top of that, edited it in a few logos that would fade in and out. It looks really, really nice, really almost professional. Almost. You can tell I'm not doing this professionally because I've got the bloody mirror in the background there. You can see the top of my head. So you know it's real. No, I had a lot of fun doing that. I did that all in a day, which was really, really good. It's nice when you get a good turnover like that. And speaking of quick turnovers, is the final video I want to talk about is the cookie cutter. Cookie cutter? Cookie clitter. click cookie clicker, click video, and that came from just basically playing that game and thinking, this one's a bit mad. It's that kind of a dangerously addicted thing that, you know, you often see on like the app store. It's just like, oh look, it's Flappy Bird, it's dangerously addictive. It's like, well, is it? Has anybody died from it? Is it like Warcraft in that sense? Who knows? I don't know anybody who's died of Flappy Bird death, but you can prove me wrong. Fair play, carry on. But I was doing that, and I was just, I don't know, it was just one of those ideas that came to me. It was quite simple. It didn't really have an end until I started thinking about actually the old E3 video where the apocalypse happened. I thought, well, I could do that, couldn't I? And it was like a weird point because I had to read it. I downloaded the video that I did for myself. I did 2 videos downloading, I should say, just running up to the pitch. The one I did for E3 for the preview, because I wanted the footage of me in a bunker with blood on me, and also the South Park one because it had the mushroom cloud explosion. I could have, of course, searched for that, and it would have been easy enough. I could have gone for Metal Gear, like the black and white one and all the rest of it. But it was the most easily accessible in my mind, and it turned out really, really well. It was a really simple idea, really quickly done. It didn't take longer than an hour, even with like fiddling about trying to like backdate my cookie clicker save game. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, and I was quite happy with it. Really quite happy with it. So that is all right. It's all good in the hood, baby. Check out the fun. So, how am I going to round off this vlog? I could talk about stuff I want to do coming up because I'm running out of videos. It may be a boring bastard to go back to Final Fantasy 7. I'd like to do some XCOM maybe, or some of us like FTL, something where there's a bit of personality in there, like with the squad members and stuff like that, and then do something like that, and maybe another FTL playthrough's the key. Maybe it's an XCOM one, maybe it's something else. I don't know, but I kind of like that. I kind of like having attachment to characters and then watching them perish horribly due to my poor decision making. So it might be another game like that. And I don't know other than that really. It's whatever comes to mind. I guess I'll probably fall back on a few safety games like Final Fantasy and Spider-Man and stuff like that, just to sort of buff out the content for a bit until I get more ideas in. Because that's essentially what Let's Plays are good for, just buffering out content so you can get to the next really good idea. Certainly for me, but that's just me. I know people sort of live on Let's Plays and they have their own unique ways of doing it. And you know, fair play to you, but I can't keep doing that. It just gets monotonous after a while, just going, I've got to play another game and talk over the top of it. Why? Ah, it sounds so ungrateful. So ungrateful. And speaking of gratitude, I should probably say this quickly. Thank you very much for everybody who's subscribed so far. Over 100 now, which is lovely. It's lovely, and it's lovely that people are talking on the videos as well, which is even better. I don't, like I say, I don't really care too much for the numbers, and I'll probably do a 100 subscriber video at some point in the future. But it's about having a good idea, and I'd rather have the good ideas for those stuff and do that rather than just sort of like do it for the sake of it. Oh, speaking of, one more thing. The old Columbo mode is coming in. I've been working on a Mass Effect 3 video, which is going to be really highly edited up, and it could take weeks yet because I've got to play through the game again to get to certain points. I have fucked it up. I realised this already. I have fucked up the chronology of the video, but I think the content's good enough that I'll get away with it. Maybe. I don't know. It should be good though. It should be good. It's just getting around to playing, finishing up and whatever and all the rest of it. Oh god, that's a good tea. I make good tea. Right, so I'm going to leave it there then because I have a spaghetti bolognese boiling. Yes! Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. Sun's out. Some nice weather going on. I would have recorded that in the sun, but there was so much light coming off me. I was like a bloody ghost, so let's have all the darkness on me first and then worry about the light later. It's fine. It's all fine. So thank you all for watching this quite waffly, rambly video. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you again soon. Alright then. Cheers.